Hello there. Oi, oi. Guess who's back? Guess who's back in business? We are back. We are so back. We are so back. Look who it is. It is I. It's the Chan Man. I'm back. My hair is fluttering in the wind as usual. That's just what hair do. Oh. There we go. That's more like it. We're in race room. We are in race room after a very, very long time. And it is going to be the first time we try race room with Mr. Spinny Beanie here with the Synergic Alpha Evo. I can't wait. Like properly try it now. Because I have tried it on my own just a little bit here and there. But not to the point where I felt very comfortable with it. But now we actually get to try it properly. So I can't wait. So I guess we just jump right in, right? Let's just jump right in. Also, in case you didn't notice, new setup. I've moved things around here and there. And there is space. Look at all this space here. I can put a table here. The table where I have my roadcaster right now, I can put it here. I can put it here. I've got a standing desk. It's beautiful. It's a bit wobbly because everything's on there. I've got plenty of space behind me. I can do push-ups. I can exercise in my room now. There's even a bit of space here as well. It's so nice. It's so cozy. I have gone for a diagonal setup. So if and when we get triple monitors, it's just going to squeeze in just nice. Wrap around right here. It's perfect. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. It's very, very nice. Oh boy, I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. I say let's just jump right in, see what's what. I will have to mouse with my on the rig, like next to my wheelbase here, because I don't have my table anymore on the side. I'm just checking out what's available in race room because remember last we heard that what is it again? Okay, no. We don't need anything. Race Room is in open access right now, which means everything in the game is free. And I mean absolutely everything. Now, before we jump in actually, there's something I wanted to check out real quick. Something that is region specific in Malaysia. I want to see if it's in here. Yes, there is. It's here. Oh, it's in here. It's in here. Okay. Okay. This is in here. Okay. Anyway, let's jump right in. Grab yourselves the beverage of choice. I've got coffee, much needed. Very nice, very good. Make yourselves comfortable. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Just get right to it. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. A little bit lower. There. That was much better. That. Much better. Also, you can almost kind of see my... I gotta move it over here so it's visible all the time, you know? There we go. Hope everyone's having a good Monday so far. We are ready to go do some vroom. If anything, I'll say this camera angle looks very clean too. I mean, it'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. It is a bit constricted given that I have nothing here. It feels empty now that I don't have anything here. Like I have something here instead. Also, my laptop is inaccessible right now. My laptop's way over there. I can't do anything on my laptop right now. So if I were to search anything, I have to use my phone. I cannot use my laptop, sadly. Right, so I don't know if you all can see this here. Malaysia Festival of Speed Qualifier. So this is another tournament that just came out of the blue, out of nowhere. It is... It's a bit weird. They did not announce this. There was no marketing, no media, nothing on the social media. There was nothing in here. ABS. PC ABS stability control not allowed. Yeah, there's nothing in here. As you can see, like, if you can read at the side here. Qualifier dates, July 18th, ends on August 10th. The exact same date where the TGR round 3 also ends. Top 10 fastest drivers will advance to the finals. Results verified by RACEROOM Malaysia and MAM. Now this is a MAM certified event. Malaysia Motorsport Association of Malaysia event. Technically, to be eligible for this, you need a Malaysian esports license, which is the stupidest thing ever, to have a paid license to drive fake cars. I mean, hey, whatever. As if this isn't an expensive enough hobby. So you do need a license for that. But I think you're still allowed to set a time here. I think you're still allowed to set a time and then get the license post. Because I don't know if there's going to be like a formal registration of any sort. I have no idea. Again, there's no details. There's no detail. I just saw it on a blurb. I just saw it like on a quick post, but there was no details, nothing on that post. And then boom, it's there. And it's been going on for what, 2 days now? 3 days? The qualifying has been already running for 3 days now. Yeah, July 18th, which was last week. I mean, the pros haven't jumped in yet. There is a couple weeks till this ends. Like I said, it's the same time. This ends the same time TGR round 3 goes as well. But I have a feeling all the pros will be focusing on TGR round 3. Like I said, there's no marketing for this at all. None. So far, we've got a 2-minute, 2-second time with the DTM GT3. It is at Sepang, of course. I figure it shouldn't be too complicating for us to set a decent lap time. Now, so these are the cars we can choose. It's kind of open, I guess. Porsche, Mercedes, McLaren, Lambo, Ferrari, BMW, Audi. I am going to go with the Porsche. I'm going to go with the Grello Manti Ima. Also, real quick, I haven't adjusted the... Yeah, I haven't put the race room setting. There we go, that's the race room setting. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, you know what, never mind. So this is the race room setting that I have on. Feedback very high. Wheel rotation, I'm going to increase this a little bit, maybe. Rotation speed filter at 1. There we go. So the force feedback from the little bit of time that I spent with this, it feels very... And I'm not joking or anything. It feels very direct. Well, no shite, Shen. It's a direct drive wheel. What did you expect? But I mean, direct in the sense that it feels... It's vastly different from the T300. And it's also vastly different from the wheels that I've driven on at the RACEROOM Center. Until when RACEROOM Open Access, I have no idea. Off the top of my head, I have no idea, I'll be honest. All I know is it's at least for a couple weeks. At least. But go check out RACEROOM's Instagram page or socials. They should update it there, I think, if you really want to know. So yeah, let's get right to it. So see, this is what I mean by it's going to be very inconvenient. Like say if I were to do something, if I were to make like a quick adjustment, I can't leave my mouse on my rig because it will vibrate off and fall off. So I have to put it back down. But now I got to click drive and then I got to put it back down and put my hand back on the wheel. It's a bit iffy, you know. Is it fixed setup or is it open setup? I have no idea. Okay, no, it looks like it's fixed setup. Okay, it is fixed setup. Only thing I can change is the brake bias and the brake pressure. Okay, wonderful. That makes sense. Okay, so one thing actually that I haven't figured out in RACEROOM yet is the steering. The steering isn't steering. The steering isn't steering. The thing isn't working as intended. What I mean by that is it's not completely direct, it's not proportional one-to-one. So given that everything is at default, yeah, 1 month then, right? This car strangely understeers a lot. Okay, not off to a good start. Okay, so for example, the steering ratio is very off. So now I've got it at like what is this ratio here? If I turn 90 degrees, in game it turns more than 90 degrees. And that's not 90 degrees in game. And then I turn it this way. If I go full lock, so I'm only going like 100 or so degrees, but in the game it's a full 180 degrees. So something's very, very wrong with the steering sensitivity, the steering ratio. I've tried my best to sort of work around it, but I haven't been successful, if I'm being honest. So it is just a bit iffy. It's very, very iffy. I have no idea why it is like that. Camera pitch. I think I got a head height offset. Got to keep my head height a little bit higher. Oh wait, no, I gotta just either move upward there because yeah. I gotta literally sit higher. Can have the pitch downwards, of course, ever so slightly. So I would go to the controls, right? I go to advanced. Speed sensitive steering is off. Dead zone off. Steering sensitivity is at 50%. So apparently I need to put this at 100, but then that just makes it so that this one needs to be at 1. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. That's the thing. Nothing makes sense right now. So now if I put steering sensitivity at 100%, you see I'm turning a little bit. I've turned 45 degrees, but in game I've turned 90 degrees. I don't understand. I don't understand why that is the way that it is. So I really am, I'm just scratching my head here. And thing is, I followed exactly, this is what like the Simagic guide tells you to do. In fact, if I go on the software and everything as well, even like on the software, where is the software? Here's the software. I've set it to 900 degrees. 900 degrees, which is what it should be as, right? If I were to go to force feedback, is it a graphics, car, cockpit? There we go. Match car setup, right? So match car setup. Set the wheel animation to be custom or match the steering setting in car setup. I think it should be fixed. Or should I manually set it to 900 degrees here? Oh hell no. That now it's way too sensitive. See, I have no idea what's happening here. What about fixed? Now I can't even see the thing. Oh, fixed. Does it mean like fixed? Animated driver, wheel and hands, custom wheel rotation. Yo, I have no idea what's happening, man. Turn it now. Same thing. I'm turning it 90 degrees and it makes no sense right now. But it's okay. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and just roll with it. Also, not gonna lie, the graphics aren't... My FPS is really low right now. I'm not sure why. Okay, that was a bad first lap. Just warming up, no worries. We will be spending a lot of time here at Sepang tonight in particular. We will be spending a lot of time here. Yeah, I'm gonna put that brake bias as far back as I can. Okay, I can set the TC up higher. You set the TC as low as possible. Right, TC as low as possible. ABS at 4. Yeah, this car doesn't like braking late. Never thought I'd expect a Porsche to understeer this badly. Yeah, goodness, it is understeering very badly on throttle. I can kinda feel the very subtle sensations from when I'm understeering pretty well. It feels good. It feels very nice. I've got the graph on the bottom left there just as a rough indication. So we know how RACEROOM assists work. Bigger number means less activation. Just going for the hot lap approach. know if it's the fix setup or what, but the Porsche is uncharacteristically understeady. Like way too understeady. Yeah, this corner is tricky. In this car, I'm not sure. It is understeering a lot on throttle. I could of course take the easy way out and just go for the... Yeah, nah, this is... I can't even take that corner flat out, but and I know I can. I know it's possible to take turn 12 flat out. Let me just see what I can do with a half decent try. Oh, good Lord, Mike. So yeah, this is just for the qualifier for the MFOS, Malaysian Festival of Speed tournament thing. But besides this, we are mainly going to be focusing on a different thing. Because like it says in the title, I'll be doing a RACEROOM endurance race this week, end of this week on Friday, at the RACEROOM Center. So I will be streaming it live from the venue itself. It'll be a live stream. It'll be fun. I haven't really thought about the logistics of how I'm going to do it all, but yeah, I'll figure out a way. I'll figure something out. Let's go for an lap. See what we can do here. One thing I think is a bad habit that I've been picking up all this time is I do notice that I'm afraid to steer. Afraid as in I'm not using all the grip in the mid corner. Like that was understeering, man. And you're supposed to go flat out as soon as you're done braking in, but because I know this thing's gonna understeer. Yeah, God, it's understeering. Even though I'm trying to be incredibly delicate on the throttle, it doesn't wanna go. Then of course turn. Alright, let me try putting the brake bias to the front. Just a little bit. See if that helps. If it helps, it helps. Whatever works. Whatever floats the boat. Oh, I was going for a Nice hot lap start. That went horribly wrong. That's even worse. Now I'm understeering and oversteering. Okay, I do want the brake bias to be far behind. In iRacing, you have it at like 48, 49. I accidentally shifted it to neutral. TC at 5, ABS at 4. Alright, cool. Is it the ABS that's causing the problem? I can't tell. Let me try a bit. Let me just try maximum ABS. Let me abuse the ABS this time. My braking distances are going to be ever so slightly further, but at least with this I can manage it. I can confidently just get on the brakes full pressure. Yeah, I can dive deeper with the brakes. Truth be told, I've been driving around Sepang on the sim for several years. The truth is, I don't truly know the best way to drive around it. I really don't. I really don't. I honestly don't. There we go. See what I mean? I don't know why I'm so afraid to turn in. I want to keep the traction control as low as I comfortably can have it. Yeah, I didn't turn enough there. But as long as I think if I can abuse the ABS, I will abuse the ABS. Okay, so the ABS was the source of my problems. I think I can't do anything with the fuel load. It's fixed setup, so the tires aren't changing, the temps aren't changing. Okay, let's see if I can do a low 2 minute or a high 159, 158-ish. I think that'll be the time to beat 150. I reckon a 156 might even be possible here with the GT3 machinery. There we go. Don't be afraid to turn. Don't be afraid to turn. Okay, that was a decent turn 1 and turn 2. Even after hours and hours and hours of driving on this track with the Formula 3, I still honestly do not know my way around this track. There we go, decent, but definitely not quick enough. Same there, not quick enough. Much as I love the Porsche, This might not be the car for the job. I think I'm braking too early for that corner. Yeah, my god, I can't even do a single clean lap. Yeah, I want to keep the tail loose with a bit of low traction control. Let me try something like, I don't know, the McLaren. Let me try one of each. Let me try a mid-engine car, a front-wheel drive car, and a Porsche. Okay, yeah, so when with the ABS, I can brake more confidently. I am getting some micro lockups here and there, but nowhere near as bad as before. You still need to modulate quite a lot. That was a terrible turn one approach. I held on to the brakes for just a split second longer. Now completely just went off. Same thing there. I know it has the grip, but it's just not gripping for some reason. I think the way this car's differential is set up, it rotates very well off throttle and just understeers on the throttle. Which I should use as I should take it as a hint that this car likes to rotate off throttle. There you go. Come on, I've driven around this track hundreds of times. I guess the fact of the matter is I haven't honestly done like a proper track guide for this track. I haven't really internalized what is a good and a bad approach for this track, so I don't really know what the ideal approach to these corners is, or what the ideal approach to these corners are. I don't know. I just don't know. The wheel does feel very heavy, feels like there's a lot of natural friction resisting the movement. I want to get that slip angle, but it's not letting me. There we go. There we go. When I lift it there, it's getting that perfect rotation. Yeah, when I lift it, it's just turning in, but when I get on the throttle, it does not want to turn. Am I simply not being smooth enough on the gas? Oh god, just give me one lap, man. Give me one lap. Thing is, with all this, I don't know how good or bad I'm doing right now. I have no clue. There we go. I'm just taking that corner based on feeling alone. There, God, I have to go flat out, but it's just not letting me. Also, pause. The FFB is, dare I say, weird. I don't think I can change anything in here either. Yeah, this is fine. 65% is fine. This is I think, the sweet spot that I found. This is fine. Engine vibrations is fine. I'm actually gonna turn this off. Bump amp. 20% is fine. Gear shift effect is fine. What about the... Yeah, I forgot that RACEROOM can't do that. Feedback detail is fine. Mechanical damper, let me actually reduce this. And the friction, let me also reduce that. So wheel rotation speed, let me increase that a little bit. Everything else, I'm gonna leave it at default. So that's fine. Right, so we're running with that. Let's see what we got. Okay, wheel feels lighter, more responsive, and there's a much more prominent weight onto the wheel. Like, you can tell the car is connected by the front tires. I mean, right now you can feel those front wheels so effortlessly. You can feel the understeer. So now I can tell the distinction between understeer and being on the limit. On the limit, I can turn, I feel that heavy force and I feel the screeching of the tires. When I'm understeering, it is also accompanied by a very subtle but very useful vibration. This effect, I would argue, is much better done than the one in the Marvin's awesome iRacing app. Just keep eyes on the exit. It feels sloppy, even though I feel like I'm on the limit. The wheel feels nice and heavy. Decent speed through there. Oh, did the stream disconnect just now? Oh, okay. The stream just went kaput for a minute there. I have no idea why. Huh. Strange. That was unexpected. Right, let me actually give this a fair go a bit more. I know a 2 flat is possible, but this is a terrible, terrible lap time here. That was a terrible, terrible approach. What am I doing? I know a 2 flat is possible. I know it is. 2 flat is very much possible. The thing with RACEROOM's oversteer control is that it doesn't quite easily translate. Like, you don't, even if you have light hands on the wheel, it doesn't. I can't. Sepang is complicating, man. Sepang is very complicating. Like, I genuinely haven't figured out what I'm doing wrong. Or it might just be because I've driven so many cars in here. My references are all over the place. My approaches are all over the place. Nothing is really static at the same spot. That was a terrible, terrible exit out of turn 2. Not gonna lie, it is kinda hard to feel yeah, it is very hard to tell when I'm on the limit. It is incredibly hard. But the feel and the texture all feels very, very nice. Feels very, very good. I wasn't supposed to curb it. That barely did it. I only got. That was barely a 2/10 improvement coming out of turn 1 and the final corner. Barely an improvement at all. Because I know there's a big fat compression there that I want to use, but I almost never am able to. I almost never position myself in the right spot to actually use it. That was absolutely terrible. We were 3/10 up there. Yikes. Let me try pulling back the understeer even more. Yeah, I can do a 202, man. Like, I have to do. That's the bare minimum right now. Bad exit there as well. Drop the minimum speed out of turn 2. That was terrible. Big bounce there, but like I said, I'm afraid to steer. I shouldn't be afraid to steer. Just trust the car. That was very good. Decent amount of slip angle. So you don't have to go all the way outside. As long as you keep it tidy. We lost a bit of time there. I lost more than a tenth there, but 7/10, I'll take it. That's a low 3, mid 3. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. Is the stream okay? The stream doesn't look too good. Yeah, I'm very confused right now. Alright, so we're currently P2 behind 2027, but I don't think that's nowhere near the fastest time. Like I said, I think a 1:59.58 might even be possible. But let me try a different car right now. Let me see. We can perhaps get a better run with a front wheel drive car. I want to try either the Mercedes AMG or the McLaren. Those are my two go-tos. The Porsche is just not built for this track, if I'm being honest. Or maybe it is, and I haven't really figured out the driving style that you need to really extract the performance from the Porsche. Audi is no. Ferrari maybe. Ferrari might work. Ferrari is pretty good. But I would love to try the McLaren first, see if that works. So getting some big performance issues as well. I'm not sure why. The game's not running well, stream's not running well. Alrighty. Okay, the McLaren is much more my thing. It's a bit, you know, on-off with the understeer, but at least it's predictable this time. I think RACEROOM's throttle sensitivity is much higher than what I'm normally used to. Though I will say the Porsche, if you get that sector right, the Porsche does carry a lot more rotation in there, a lot more effortlessly. There we go. We're half a second behind. I need to be 2 seconds ahead, 2 to 3 seconds ahead. I realize if I have a bit of TC intervention, I am able to kind of just punch it out of the corners. Yeah, no, parking my wheels outside the track like that. It's literally a flat out after the first apex, but I'm not carrying that rotation. I can't get that rotation in the first place. Perhaps I could go down to first gear here. Even the McLaren is behaving a bit like the Porsche now. I am trying to brake a bit earlier there before the service road and just hold that minimum braking. Carry a steady turn in into that final corner. There you go, that was a decent exit approach. Let me give it a bit more TC slip. I should not bounce that inside curve because you see how aggressively the car bounces up and down. For some reason I keep messing up that corner. A 201 is possible. Very possible. 2 flat, 59. Also, RACEROOM, I think I mentioned it before, is getting a graphic update in September. I go for a wide line. Don't cut that curb too much. Yeah. We're about a 10th behind already. I'm just understeering. I'm understeering. I'm holding on to the brakes way too much there. What's my brake bias like? Let me bring it down a bit. 49, 51. I do want to get some intentional slip on entry. There we go. That was very smooth. Could have apexed turn one a little bit better. Much smoother. The exit could have still been a bit more compelling. Feel the exit, feel the exit. Oh, I messed that up big time. I slopped that so badly. Nah, don't. That's not a good thing, Nadab. That's not a good thing. It's only the first 3 days. There's 2 more weeks to go. Just wait till the aliens come in. We're looking to do a 2 flat. 2 flat or 159. So we are very, very, very far behind the pace here. And of all tracks, you'd think, okay, Sepang might be one of the tracks that I might decently know what I'm doing, but respectfully, I don't. I messed up turn 2. I was ahead on turn 1. How am I this slow, man? Yeah, the wheel feels weird, I gotta say. The wheel feels weird. Not in a good way, like in a... There's force, there is force. I feel everything. I feel understeer, I feel the curbs, I feel the surfaces, I feel the bumps. It's wonderful. But... Oh, I was ahead in turn 1 and then I lost some time there. Could have gained a full 10th. Feels like there's a lot of damping. Lost so much momentum there. Okay, I have to downshift into second gear. That seems to work for me. The gearing in this car is vastly different as well. Oh, it's like I don't know how to drive around Sepang anymore. I'm just doing this so badly. I think you might be able to play GT7 for free. Why? Why do you say that? Did you get a PS5? Okay, so that was a fantastic exit. Let's carry that momentum on. Lost some time there. messed up, I messed up, I messed up. Oh my god. Why will you not stop understeering? I'm on the grip limit. Sister's plan to give your old PS4 with GT7. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. I think I'm neck and neck with the Porsche now. Okay, that was a much better hot lap start. Let's go. That was an identical lap time. That was also a 2 mid. That was a terrible turn 1. I'm a 10th behind. See, that was so bad. So bad. Too early and I feel like I'm reaching the maximum rotation point too early. Too late and I feel like I'm just veering off wide. Half a second behind. I almost say free because I might have to buy a PS4 adapter. Ah, right. Forgot about that. Your Moza doesn't work with PlayStation, right? I mean, you can still play it on controller. Come on, I can do a 2 flat. I can do a 2 flat. I know I can. I will say this about RACEROOM though. On the wheel. Because of the weight, I'll say, because it's weighty, it's nice and weighty. It truly does feel like your handling a real car rather than a virtual thing. Come on, at least let me do a 202 and then we can figure out where I'm being wrong. I'm getting close here and there, but I keep messing up the sectors. I'm putting some things that I've learned to use. Oh, is LMU live? God damn it, that bloody corner, man. I understeer like crazy through there. Is LMU up and running? We'll check it out soon, don't worry. I have an LMU stream planned. So I'm scrubbing the tires on entry initially, which leads me to believe that I'm pushing the car too much. I'm asking too much of the tires on entry. Yeah, as awesome as that iRacing app is, Marvin's awesome iRacing app, the feeling of understeer and oversteer and just general car control doesn't get better than RACEROOM. I think RACEROOM has that locked down as perhaps some of the best in the business. Like, once you start dialing it in, you get such a good sense of being on the limit. And that's what's puzzling to me now. I can feel that I'm on the limit. But my lap times are saying otherwise. So I'm confused. Understeering there way too much. I've not done a single clean lap with this car yet, despite being the easier car to drive. Somehow I've set a decent lap with the Porsche, but not with this. I've got so much more time, but that initial understeer when I get on the brakes for turn 14. See, I'm getting the final corner a little bit better now because I'm pushing. I'm just turning it really hard. Come on, I know I can do a low 2. I can go a full second quicker, and then we'll figure out how to squeeze to 201. That was god awful. Let's try this one more time, and then we'll move over to other business. There you go. It's so stable. On the exit of final corner, I just light hands on the wheel, go full throttle, and it just goes to the outside on the limit. It's beautiful how it does that. First gear is probably better. Again, I need to work on my gearing. I think my gearing is bad. The gearing is not ideal right now. Could have gone for a wider hot lap start, because it can amount to about a tenth into turn 1. So now that was a slow start. There you go, light hands on the wheel and the car does its job. Oh, bloody hell, are you kidding me? And there. I am ahead. I am ahead by a lot. It's not that I don't know how to drive around Sepang, it's just that I guess now of all times I'm just confused. Yeah, that turn 14 approach I did with the Porsche was damn near perfect. It wasn't great, but it was so good. I got the perfect slowdown, the perfect rotation. I was on the limit throughout the entire corner. Could have gone earlier, carry a bit more speed, but it is slightly better. Is it? No, I don't think so. There we go, out of turn 2, we just plant it down. Just bloop. Slow in, fast out. Slow in, fast out, baby. That was so bad. I was 2 tenths ahead. Then I messed it up. Ah! Dude, I keep messing it up. I definitely could work on my gearing. I think this car turns better in a lower gear. Can keep 4th gear there. So on tracks like on a corner like that, this car can. I need to immediately bring it down to the threshold brake as soon as I'm done with the heavy braking. I can't hold it there for too long. It doesn't like it when I do that. There we go. That's the nice wide hot lap start. Cut across, carry as much speed as we can. There we go. If we're starting with the delta in the green, that's ideal. Lost a little bit of momentum, but otherwise, pretty good. Trail brake early. Darn it, I scrubbed some speed there. There's a lot of rotation. I gotta keep reminding myself that this car rotates off throttle just like the Porsche. I probably should use that to my advantage. Borderline. Could be better. I think I've still got about half a second in there. But that was a good exit, but only ever so slightly quicker than the Porsche. Still 203. We're getting there. There you go. It's so important that you don't scrub the wheels on the exit there. There you go. I scrubbed it there. And the moment you scrub it, you lose all the momentum. And I'm scrubbing it on the entry there as well. If I just be patient for a little bit before I get back on throttle, I've got tons of grip. I think Sepang is a track where you need just patience, a lot of patience. Yeah, that was a decent lap, but looking at my Ghost Car's lines, you can tell that there's a lot of room for improvement. A lot of room for improvement. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Let me do one last clean lap and then we can switch over to the BMW M4 DTM. Bit of a scrub there. Yeah, no, it's fine. This ain't gonna work. I mean, it's okay for a good try, for like an hour of trying. I should not have taken this long. And this sucks. Like I said, 201, 2 flat is what we're looking at here. So we need to really lock in. Let's go into single player real quick and hop into Sepang with the BMW M4. Specifically, I think we will be using the 2016 DTM. This guy right here. We've got only 8 cars to choose from. I'm gonna go with the Team Schnitzer version. Before I take it for a spin around there though. Ooh, I just remembered. Everything is free right now, which means we can give everything a try. Oh ho ho. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we're gonna take this for a spin on a bunch of tracks, except Sepang. We're gonna leave Sepang for last, right? I wanna try Avus. I wanna try that. I wanna try Slovakia Ring. Mantop. Indianapolis, Interlagos. We got the new Zandvoort as well, if I remember correctly. There we go. We got old Zandvoort, new Zandvoort, Brno. Let's try Avus. There's an old and a new one. What's the difference? One has a chicane and the other also has a chicane. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know. I have no idea what the difference is. Also, hang on. Let me see if I can figure out what's wrong with the... that's what's wrong. Probably the MSAA. Visible cars, visual effects, sharpening. Yeah, I mean, RACEROOM's barely a game that matters when it comes to, you know... Yeah, 2 times anti-aliasing is fine. Alrighty, let's give it a go. Let me see what this car feels like. Let me see what this car is all about. Yeah, it sucks that we have to do this on a weekday because there's just no time. We only got like an hour and a half left for the stream till I gotta call it a night. We only got 3 hours. Oh! Hang on, the input meters have glitched again. Yeah, the input meters have glitched again. There we go. I turn it over to... I think I have to just turn this off. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, that is a pretty boat. That's the boat. Does this thing have TC or traction control? No, it does not. Okay. Interesting. Oh, so am I going beyond the car's soft lock range? Okay, this car doesn't have ABS or TC. Interesting. It's going to be a very manual car to drive then. Ah, it's got another secondary chicane for the final corner. That's the thing, I guess. Feels nice to drive though. There we go. I'm turning it past a point and it just buckles, you know. I gotta see if that's actually the okay, for research purposes, hang on, I'm going to put it like this so I can see the wheel. For research purposes, what did I have it again? 32? Yeah, okay. For research purposes, hang on. Let me just go up a bit. Match car setup. Okay, so what does the car setup say? So the moment I hit that hard stop, right, it just look. It doesn't stop for me. It just keeps going. Which makes me believe that steering angle. What if I put it to... Do I have to adjust it here like this? There we go, 900. Okay. Okay, now it's just stalled wrong. I don't understand, man. I don't understand how the settings work. I don't understand. How do I set it up to default? 404. This is set to match the real car steering range by default. Front wheels to steer more slowly. Faster steering, negotiate tight turn, use rector slides. Decreasing front to steer more slowly, steering lock. Greater angle allows you to negotiate tight turns more easily. So I'm guessing if this is like, say, 404 degrees. Do I then need to... See, once I go over the it doesn't hard stop. It doesn't have like a soft lock. It just goes beyond and it goes light. So it's very hard if I'm driving on the limit and if I were to, you know, push it like that. Is there a soft lock thing here? Yeah, bump amplification. I'm gonna crank that up. That feels amazing. The gear jolt also feels wonderful. Engine vibrations, off station friction, minimum force. There is nothing here. Steering sensitivity. What if I just crank up the steering sensitivity to 100? If I steering sensitivity to 100, it goes that. I don't understand. I don't understand. Also, since you said LMU is live, can I update it? Is it need updating? How do I check for updates? Are you sure it's live? I think it's live in Europe. Not surprised. I mean, look at that. They got the thing here. Also, I believe the DLCs are now like streamlined too. Oh, not yet. Technically not released yet. Okay, where's my software? Yeah, I've got the strength here, but it's not working. I don't get it, dog. What gives? Why do that? Why it be like that? Hmm. So do I gotta have it to, 404 instead, like this? There, like that. Do I have to do that? So I put steering sensitivity at 100 at the correct. Okay, that's a lie. So I don't know why my game is reacting this way. Every YouTube video I've seen, especially with this wheel as well, like directly the guide from Simagic themselves says steering sensitivity, put it up to 100% and it should be linear, 1 to 1. Everything else, don't touch it. Don't touch anything else. Steering curve exponent affects the linearity. Like, let me just see what it's like now. It's still, it's still too much, and still once I go over it, it just kind of, what, what is happening? Why? What is this? What is this, man? Why is the steering sensitivity so whack? You want me to match car setup? Okay, fine. I've done that. It's just not working. What am I doing wrong? Is there something that I need to do? Can you like calibrate the steering in RACEROOM first and foremost? Can you, like calibrate it? Because even here you can see I'm turning 90 degrees. 90 degrees is a full rotation there. It's not how it's supposed to be. Steering curve exponent. This feels right, but nope, it's still wrong. It's still wrong. It's still so messed up. What is happening here? Why is it not working? Steering sensitivity 100. Speed sensitive steering and the other one needs to be off. That's what it said. I gotta put this back up to 900. Yo, I have no idea what's happening. There we go. So now in the steering, you can see it goes to full 900 degrees rotation there. If I decrease the steering sensitivity to 0, 50 implies that it's linear. That means it is a full 1-to-1 steering adjustment, I believe, throughout the entire range of motion. Boom, there we go. So 50 is fully linear. It should be, at least. And the steering curve exponent thing. So the curve exponent is, I believe, what affects the, like how fast or how slow it reaches that point. It's still not like a 1-to-1, man. That's what's annoying me so much right now. I have no idea why it is the way it is. But I'm gonna say scratch that, and we're just gonna go back to the right fob once more. Gonna look up a little bit. Head height offset maybe a little bit. Maybe take a couple steps back, go up a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's take it for a spin. What we know is that this car has no abs, no TC. There we go. My FPS is back. That's more like it. There we go. This is the maximum rotation there. It's like 180 degrees. I can't go beyond it. Oh, come on, RACEROOM. What is this? It's got no ABS, no traction, but when I get on the throttle aggressively, it doesn't seem to wanna... It doesn't seem to wanna catch me out. In the low speed corners, definitely. Okay, so the 1998 version of Avus just has that little kink right before the long final corner. Because that's the maximum range. Because you can see the camera moving as well. When you notice the camera moving beyond a certain point, oh, that is so sick when it just bumps over the curbs. This is honestly a very fun track. I think just you might not even need to brake for that corner. Go for a late apex-ish. I don't even know what that would look like. Yeah, go right up to the concrete wall. Keep it tight all the way. There we go. Now my FPS is back. There we go. I can only turn this much. If I go any more, car do not like that. Brake bias 51.5, 51. I think I can just use the brakes throughout that triple chicane and then only accelerate. I'll go for a very deep inside line and get that rotation and go for a nice early exit. Ah, this is the old BMW M4, isn't it? It's a bit slippy in first gear. Tighter. That's a bit of a funny thing. It was very hard to tell when I was reaching the limit there. I think the braking zone is between. Actually, you can brake very, very close to the 100 board. Can be better. I want to get on the throttle halfway through. So I'm using the brakes to slow down through the chicanes almost. Yeah, being on the limit is a bit weird. Wait, I've got DRS? Yo! I've got DRS? Oh, that changes things. There we go. We go wide like that. There we go. Because going wide allows us to keep it tight for the final corner. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I can open the DRS. That's so cool. And it automatically closes. You hear that sound effect as well. How much faster is the DRS? On a track like this, it should be very noticeable. Yes, rally style chicane. I love that. Ooh. Yeah, the lack of entry speed is a bit concerning, and the fact that there is zero feedback at all in the mid corner is also a bit concerning. Okay, besides that, where else do I want to take it for a spin? Oh yeah, Slovakia Ring. This is a fun track that I've always wanted to try, but I never got the chance to. Got an interesting flow to it, which consider me captivated. Is LMU really up? There's no update for me yet. Okay, we've got some good wind speed in here. Let's bring the brake bias back down. There we go. I just saw it in Steam page. Funny thing is I bought it and refunded it because it's unplayable for you. Oh, you bought LMU, but you... But I thought you have a PC now. Okay, turn 2 is near flat out, pretty much. Oh my god, that's a long hairpin. That is the tight. This is the funny corner. This. It's full of long corners with very little references. Happen. Can't feel the grip as well as I do with the GT3s. 10 to 15 FPS? Yikes, even on low settings? Oh, you feel the loss of grip when I turn on DRS while still cornering. Look how wide the track is, my god. Goes up to 240. Okay, no, okay, my bad. Turn 1 is... Yeah, you need to brake for turn 1. Oops. Oh dear. Alright, but thank God you could refund it though. Oh. Okay, let's learn the track first, see what references we can find. Actually no, screw that. Turn it off. I want to learn myself. Okay, this car is strange because yes, I feel the tires reaching their limit, but I don't feel them. Strange. I don't feel the understeer effect. I don't feel the tires scrubbing. They just snap oversteer instantly. This is a hairpin. Yeah, there are technically 3 tight hairpins-ish. This is another track I need to master as well, because it will be one of the tracks that will be used. Yeah, I'm not even on the limit there. I wonder if anyone knows this car has DRS. I wonder. Where are we braking? Curb. Okay, yeah, curb was a good starting point. But I shouldn't guess. I should just kind of find a safe spot and just go from there. End of the curb. Wait, no, this is flat out. Up the DRS. Oh. The corner complexes are long and they go on forever. That seems to be another trend with this track. They are long, wide, and it's high speed. It's a very high speed track. Yeah, there's very little front grip for some reason. I mean, rear grip. There's very little rear grip. There you go. I'm just trying to turn as hard as I can. Could have turned harder initially. Nowhere near the limit of grip, so probably I can brake later. Same thing here. Wait, this is flat out. What am I doing? Just gonna easy flat. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit tricky with this car because I can't feel where the limit of grip is. This one's a late apex. There we go. Open that up. This one's normal apex. This one's a late apex. Oh my god, it goes on forever. Okay, that is a long hairpin. That's a long ass hairpin. Brake early for that one. So it's one long hairpin into another long hairpin into a flat out sector here. I think even side by side, you can easily go side by side here, flat out, to another. It's longer than you think. There are no tight corners on this track. Every corner is a little bit longer than you think. Yeah, corners like that, I think you can sacrifice a little bit by just getting a good exit, because you have the downforce to slink it around. You have the grip, you have the grip, you have the grip, you have the grip. There we go. I can carry much more speed. That was a good double apex, but I can carry a lot more speed. Third one as well. I can carry a lot more speed. More speed. More brakes. More throttle. Turn 2's flat out in it. My bad. I forgot DRS was on. My bad. I forgot. That's enough mucking about, eh? As much as I love a good muck about, we do have to practice. Let's jump into Sepang. See how we can do. I mean, once TGR round 3 is over, right? Yeah, we have exactly a week after 10th of August to just like kind of have fun, enjoy some of these tracks in here, see what we can do. Because I would really love to. One thing I want to do after TGR round 3 is I want to do a few streams with like the super tourers, the super touring cars, and just learn to drive or learn to race with a manual. Or maybe I'll pull up some AI races, do some multiplayer, do some hot laps with manual, with my clutch in and everything. I want to see how I can handle it, you know? I think the setup will be fixed. I can't change it. Car doesn't have ABS or TC. I'm going to bring the brake bias 50-50. I'm going to bring it to a neutral standpoint. There we go. Start it up. Car is long. Look how long it is. A very long car. It's a very long car. We're kind of like exactly in the middle too. Yeah, it's got a very, very long bonnet that. I can't wait for September when the new graphics update comes out. RACEROOM is long overdue for a refresh. Alright, car has no TC, bear in mind. So I need to be slick with it. I need to be very steady with it, with how I position the car. There we go. Don't scrub the wheel. This ain't the Porsche Cup. I think it's going to be easily faster than the GT3. It's got so much more grip. Shh, don't tell anyone, but DRS is a thing. Yeah, light hands on the wheel. Not gonna lie, this thing drives effortlessly. And like I said, the patience. A lot of the corners, you notice me just kind of coasting through there. Easy flat through here. Decent. Okay, for a car without traction control or ABS, on my first lap, I'm doing pretty well, considering everything. Spoke too soon? Never mind. Oh, can't wait to jump back into LMU soon, man. Soon. Under the limit. Over the limit. It's okay, turn, keep turning. Just turn as much as you can. Right now I want to purposely go beyond the limit with this car. Especially in the mid corner. That's my goal right now. My goal is to purposely push the car in the mid corner so that I know how much this car can turn. It's got so much grip. A quick blip does the trick there. I want to try being smoother. There you go. Even through there I can probably be a bit smoother. Same goes there, be a bit smoother. There we go, just barely skim that curb. There we go, light hands. Light hands, baby, light hands. Yep, easily. Much faster than the GT3s. Yeah, I'm under the limit into turn 1. This car wants to turn. I think this car responds well to aggressive inputs. But it is, you do tend to lose the tail a bit. Yeah, don't scrub the tires there. Turn 1, lot of time to gain in turn 1. Beautiful. There we go. Smooth does work. Works there as well. Maybe not. Not quite as much. Light hands. I like the 50-50 brake bias. I think it's perfectly fine. I think the car's rotating just nice. Maybe I could push it a little bit to the front. 50.5 maybe. Okay, so yeah, my throttle inputs are a bit snappy. So again, assuming I'm way off the pace, I think we should try to aim for 57s at least. I think we can definitely squeeze 57s out of here. There we go. 6/10 just through turn 1. The difference is huge. Don't scrub, don't scrub. Third gear through there. Oh, that was slick. That was super slick. Grip, grip, grip. Oh, it has so much grip on throttle there. The high-speed corner. Exiting slow corners, I gotta be a lot more careful. Okay, let's do a non-ABS lap, a non-DRS lap. And then let me push and see how fast I can go with DRS. The approach was right, but I did lock up the brakes a lot. But 1.5 minute almost. 59.4, okay. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, I'm about a second behind now, which is good. So now I think we can go a lot smoother. I think this car responds to being third gear. Do not scrub the tires going up there. I opened up mid-corner instead of carrying the maximum rotation point. There's so much more speed to be found. I can go a full second quicker, maybe more. Anyway, that was one of the few times where I felt that understeer, which means I was on the limit there. Every other time, it feels like the rear is just stepping out too much. Even there, the rear just steps out. I'm trying to go for a late apex, so I'm trying to trail brake at least till halfway into the corner. 59.4. Oops. I mean, that 59.4 was already fantastic. The fact that it doesn't have ABS allows it to slow down much quicker, I find. Okay, so the initial jab there needs to be smooth. My exit on there needs to be incredibly smooth. I think my approach there was right. Tight turn 1. Beautiful. So see what happened there? I had the right, roughly the right maximum rotation point. Smoothly. Can be confident there. can delay the turn in maybe a little bit. Take a bit of understeer there. I'm starting to get into a rhythm with this car where I'm exiting the corner, I'm just loosening the grip, and I'm letting the car open the wheel by itself so that it goes by its own grip, and I'm not forcing it to go beyond that limit. But I'm turning into the corner and I'm trying to find that grip. So I haven't done that in the final corner. I can push a lot more. There you go. Second gear seems ideal. I can push turn 1 a lot more. I think I can brake at 50 even. Go for a sort of double apex approach. There you go. Ideally, I shouldn't be counter steering. I should not be counter steering out of that corner at all. Oh, I love how this car takes that corner. And because it has so much grip, I can understand when it wants to be more aggressive through there. I can get that initial stab on. Oh, I messed up that corner big time. Lost 2/10. Yeah, it is sketchy heading into that final corner. That's a 59.2. Could have been a 59 flat or a high 58. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, there was a lot of slipping there, but I am 10th and a half ahead. Woo! That felt good, but the throttle approach can be worked on. Yeah, this car, I'm opening the wheel, I'm undoing the rotation. That's bad. I should stop doing that. Because the car gets a whole bunch more rotation. When I get on the throttle. So unlike the GT3s, this thing actually does rotate on the throttle. And I think this car responds to be much better. Because it reminds me of the Porsche Cup's driving style, where you can maintain momentum. You can maintain momentum using the throttle. So it feels very nice. I actually love driving this car. Thing is though, I cannot panic brake. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to brake near 50. I know I can. Maybe I should just tone it down a bit. Overall, I'm very happy with my lap. 59.2 in my first few attempts. Of all the sim guys, RACEROOM track limits is the most strict. Not just for you, it's strict for everyone. That's just RACEROOM. RACEROOM being RACEROOM. Then again, it teaches you discipline, you know. If you notice in real life, cars, racing drivers don't attack every single curb at their own whim. They are conservative, you know. There you go. Wait for the dip. I gotta take a tighter turn into turn 2. So as soon as I go down the dip, full throttle. Yeah, it's not just you nut up. Weren't you here when we were doing the TGR round 1 with the Formula 3? Yeah, with that again, I'm opening up the wheel. I shouldn't open up the wheel. I could keep that same rotation going. It's become a habit at this point. That's one of the bad habits. I can turn in earlier there. Use gravity to slow my ascent. Same thing here. Use the throttle to rotate out of the corner. Turn in just after. And this is without DRS, mind you. I feel like DRS is going to be our secret weapon, if we can use it. Oh, but even lowest gear I can go on this track, even for turn 1 and final corner, is second gear. Second gear is plenty enough. There's a lot of torque in this car. I think it's got a lot more horsepower as well. There we go. Something like that. The way I dipped down turn 2 there, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm aiming to do. See that little F bar on the side? As soon as I'm past the apex, I need to gently modulate the throttle into the corner. You can nearly go flat out, not quite. I want to trail brake deeper so I can use that rotation to my advantage. Because I'm getting so much rotation, but I gotta do it either after the apex or right on it. Before then I feel like I'm turning in too much. Down a gear. Okay, I still want to drive with the DRS on. I mean, without DRS. There's technically 3 straights where I can turn on the DRS. I know I can do a 57 without DRS. Which means if I squeeze it with DRS, I can probably do a 56. That's what I'm talking about. Really tight down turn 2. Once my car's dipped down. That wasn't off track, come on. I tried to go flat out. You can carry way more speed. You can carry way more speed through there. Smooth exit through here. Careful there, don't go too wide. Same thing there. I think I'm on the throttle mid-corner. I need to hold that steering angle and be more confident on the throttle. I think I can get a lot more rotation that way. Yeah, I'm afraid to turn because the back end feels loose. The tail feels very loose. That was not great, but I kept it together. There we go. Gently just coax it up the hill. There was one quick lift on the entry and then just punch it out. Oh! Close. It works. It works. I can push it. So even in second gear right now, it's just a bit stubborn. Can try to maybe just graze the curb on the entry just a little bit. Don't want to bounce too much, especially if I want to get on throttle. Second gear is always a risky choice. I want to try getting out of this corner in third gear rather than second. A bit of oversteer is fine. You want that because there is a crest on the final corner. You want to be steady. Oh, that was a great line, but I cut the inside curb a little too much there. Huge lockup. I can take the first left-hander flat out. There we go. That's as much as I can go off track there. Third gear. Third gear is brilliant. I think third gear will allow me to be more confident on the throttle. I've not done a clean lap yet. It's okay. The more mistakes we make, what I'm learning. Nothing special there. That was just a geometric approach. Not fancy. Ideally, I want to go for a late apex, so I can brake later, go wider. Too much slip. There, the car just settles onto its own. It's got so much mechanical grip on the rear. There we go. Squeeze it up like that. Gently. I want to try taking it flat out. I can. Transition. Big lift. And then back on. It works. It works. Okay, I'm pushing this corner too much. To the point where I'm not even getting a single clean lap. Can be a bit smoother. On car length. Oh. That was not third gear. Yeah, that wasn't smooth, but that's the kind of approach I'm looking to go for. So I want to be not at the apex halfway through the corner. I want to be slightly off the apex, and I want to be pointing toward the late apex. Yeah, there's no modulating the throttle. If I get turn 2 right, if I get that nice tight exit out of turn 2 right, once I dip, immediately flat out. Do not scrub, don't scrub it there. Be very patient, gotta be very, very patient. Hold it, hold it, hold it. It's got grip, it's got grip. We got grip for days. That was nice and aggressive. I love that. A bit late on the throttle, going up the hill. Final corner is camber, don't forget. Execution bad. Idea is there. That was a 59. That was a 59. I mean, if I can just average that kind of lap time, it's already fantastic, actually. So that was a bit wide out of turn 2, so that wasn't an ideal exit. I'm braking too hard approaching into turn 2. That's my problem. There we go. Gently squeeze it out. Feel the grip. This one's flat out. Maybe a little bit of a lift, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Bit of a scrub there. Bit of slippery slipness. Much better. Yeah, I need to be very, very light on the hands on the final corner because the camber will kind of make the rear go light. You're on the limit, and then when you hit the camber, suddenly you're over the limit. Oh, that was sketchy, but that was damn good. 59.9, not great. Now we're talking. There we go. A bit sketchy when I went flat out after turn 2, but a full 10th ahead. That's what we want. Can be smoother. Just hold the steering wheel. Hold it there. Beautiful. You beautiful thing. Come on. Beautiful. Still can power out smoother. On the limit, but a bit of loosey-goosiness on the entry. Oh, that is a baller lap. That would be a 58.7. We're there. I got it. So I was slower through turn 1, but faster through turn 2. I think I can go a full second. I can go a full second. Without DRS, I can still squeeze a full second. The devious thing about this corner, about turn 4, is when I'm turning in, oh, you turned so effortlessly through there. It just turns, it just grips, it just goes. It just goes, it just goes. I need a better exit through here. Probably a couple more tenths. Yeah, just be gentle there. I notice I'm still death gripping the wheel when I'm turning in through there. I gotta change that behavior. Final corner, my reference honestly just between it's honestly just in the middle of the service road, but not like that. That's bad. Okay, now that we've done a bunch of laps, and I'm very happy with that 58. I think I can do consistent 58s with a bit more practice. What I'm going to do now is we're going to do some laps with DRS. Let's see just how much of a difference it does having that DRS on our side. See if we can. Maybe I would expect a full second quicker. So turn 1, the double apex is a must. Yeah, getting that back end to squat before you get on throttle is so important. Or maybe just about, if you want to be early with it, just as your back end is about to squat into the compression. Yeah, that was way beyond saving there. I can just curb it. Curbing it works too. Curbs are curbilicious. Okay, just a little bit earlier. Exit smoother out of this corner here. See what we can do. There we go. Keep it steady, keep it steady. A little bit after. Oop. Yeah, final corner can be a bit weird with being on the limit because right at the late apex there's a bit of a compression, so you're turning in, you do have to open up the wheel ever so slightly. Let's see how much the gain is gonna be. Here we go. That was a bit early. That was a bit early, I'll admit. I scrubbed it again. Don't scrub the tires. Could be smoother. Oh, the way it just glides on that slip angle. Decent, but I think I braked a bit too late. Decent. Also, but I think I curbed the inside curb too much. Lucian, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good. You haven't been able to put much time into sim racing? Tell me about it. Jeez. God, final corner. Okay, that was a bad lap. Well, everything except that final corner. But we do have DRS. 59-1. I am noticing the extra speed from the DRS. It is making it harder to stop or slow down effectively for turn 1. How have you been? How have you been? Glad to see you here again. There we go. See what I mean? Smooth like that. Okay, no, I have to lift off completely there for that to work. Nicely squeezing it there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think I'm not even on the limit there. I've got probably busy redecorating everything, babysitting. Don't really feel like dealing with people on iRacing, chilling and doing laps on Assetto Corsa. Well, that's one way to... If you love it, you'll still find a way to do it. I'm glad that you found some comfort in AC at least. That's good to hear. Ooh. So with the DRS, I reckon I have to maybe pull back the braking a little bit. My reference is still a little bit back. It feels way too quick. But oh well, on the bright side, I am hitting low 59s, high 58s pretty easily, even without DRS. Loving the older cars, the 1920s IndyCar stuff. Ah, do you have mods for those, I reckon? I would urge you to give RACEROOM a try now that it's on free access for an entire month. Ooh, I lost 3/10 just from one corner. Yep. I can get a lot more rotation and a lot more time if I just use... I need to turn while braking, sadly. Okay, let's try some new approaches here. I definitely encourage you to try RACEROOM. Give it a go. The Super Tourers are to die for. Come on, speed. Get some speed in. 205 across the line. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Way too sketchy there. Nah, that was slower rather than faster. Yeah, do try RACEROOM again, especially now that things are free. Think of it like a tasting menu. I'm sure you'll find something to enjoy. There's just plenty of stuff on RACEROOM, honestly. Come on now, fly. Lost quite a bit of time there too. That was good entry. The braking while turning thing works, but yeah, it's a bit risky. And I did end up turning in a lot sooner than I thought I would be. Should be fully redecorated within the next few weeks. To try again when you have everything set up again. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, it runs till August 18th. So don't worry about it. There's plenty of time. Here's a thought. Maybe second gear out of the final corner isn't the best idea. Maybe. Okay, DRS isn't that big of a difference. Yeah, it's not that huge of a difference with the DRS. We did 58.9 just now without the DRS. I scrubbed it. Even if I scrub it ever so slightly, you're gonna know. Beautiful. That wasn't great. A bit of understeer. Turn in sharply enough there. I'm scrubbing a lot there, but the approach works. I just need to find a reliable reference that I can replicate. That was horrible. You have the worst setup ever with half a desk, a monitor on top, and a controller that randomly disconnects every 10 minutes. Lushon, have you tried out LMU, by the way? Le Mans Ultimate? Third gear exit out of the final corner. Much more stable, but a much worse exit. Just pace-wise, just not there. Come on, baby. Let's squeeze you to 57. I know you can. Yeah, I gotta be light, really light on my hands through there. Lost some time there as well. Ew. Yeah, I've tried it when it first came out, but it runs horribly on my PC, so you don't play it much until whenever you can get a new one. I see. Even on low settings, because the game is officially, as of now, it's born. It is a fully developed child. LMU's internal organs are fully developed, or so they say. But yeah. As of tomorrow, technically as of tomorrow. But I am hearing chatter saying that it's already out for folks in Europe and America because white privilege, am I right? The game hates Asians so much. Even on the lowest settings, you get 15. Oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's really bad. Oh. That's awful. Yeah, the hairpin. I just need to brake slightly earlier because I'm understeering. I'm understeering out wide. Oh, that sucks. We will be trying out LMU perhaps this weekend. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that was far better. 3/10 on the final corner. 58.6. Hell yeah. Oh, I thought I was up onto something there. That was a fantastic approach. Oh, I can so do a 57. But I've no idea why I'm just having such a hard time right now. The scrub is not helping us. There we go. Early like that, but don't curb the inside curb, perhaps. Honestly, can't wait to try the AMG GT3 and the Aston Martin Valkyrie. That's the one everyone's excited for. You know what? I am very, very happy with this lap so far. I think that's decent enough practice. I think if I just keep it steady, I can do high 58s, low 59s on average consistently as long as I'm not fighting. But given it's on the default setup, I think I'm there. I think my pace is definitely there. So I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Very good, very good. It was closer to 25, so it was more playable at first, but as they've added more cars and features, it got worse. Tell me about it. The only reason I haven't been streaming LMU is because the game keeps crashing on me. I think the game has crashed more than 10 times right now. Yeah. Game's crashed more than 10 times on me. It's just awful. It's absolutely awful. I've lost so much safety rating and driver rating because of it, because of things that aren't my fault. I'm seeing this. What do we got here? MX5 leaderboard thing. Every week there'll be 4 extra competitions where you can win the summer pack. Oh. Ah, okay. Well, if you win this, you get that. Okay. It's MX5 at Mid-Ohio. It's the same dude. It's Enzo. This Enzo Filipao dude. Like, my guy, I'm sure you have everything already. Like, give us a break. What about this Lamborghini here? The cars, LMU is honestly one of the best sims out there. Like, my main sims this year has been LMU and iRacing, but I've been spending a lot more time in iRacing because LMU doesn't work. I love it so much, but it doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. Yeah, praying to get the new PC by the end of the year. Yeah, but as hey, focus on just getting everything set up. I don't know if you noticed, new setup. I've cleaned my room. I've changed my desk. My setup is now prepared for when we get triple screen. It's just like ready. It's ready. I just need to save up to get some triple screen. We got GT3 at Nordschleifer 632. It's a bit tight, but we can try. Formula 4 at Hungaroring, and we got this classic BMW here at Salzburgring. You know what? I want to try it. It looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I want to give it a try. The hypercars are some of the best you can ever find on any sim. The hypercars are beautiful. Oh, look at that. You got BMW, Nissan Skyline, Volvo. I'm gonna go with the Nissan Calsonic. Gotta go with the Calsonic. Come on. Are you joking? I gotta go for the Calsonic Nissan. Come on. Out of the question. I'm trying to get my credit score up. Ooh, Lushan, a word of advice. Take it however you will, if you may allow me to. Don't do that. Don't put it on your credit card. Do not. I guess if there's one thing you can do, you can try what I did when I was building my PC, which was I got 90% of the parts to build my PC. Little girl Pearl here. I got 90% of the stuff beforehand. Like I bought them up. I bought them everything secondhand. Depends on what your appetite is. If you want a secondhand parts or if you're okay with buying brand new, doesn't matter. But I would say accumulate the parts bit by bit. Buy them with cash. Buy them with money that you have. Don't use your credit card. And maybe once you're close to the finish line, like you need like one or two more things, which is what I did. The only two things I needed at the end were a CPU and a motherboard, which I could not find secondhand, and I could not find a decent price. So, and I was supposed to save for like a couple months more and then get it with cash, but I couldn't wait because I had everything. Like I was just sitting there, all the parts sitting there. It was tempting. I was like, beep. I just beeped my card, and yeah, that was the end of that. And now we have a PC. But then again, just because it was only two parts, it didn't take long to clear off that debt. Right? Instead of buying like an entire pre-built PC, put it on the credit card. It's risky, right? Like I understand you're moving and everything. Life happens. You may not know what's about to happen, but life will happen. Life will get back at you. Just give yourself a bit of wiggle room. Give yourself a bit of leeway. If things go wrong, you can still get back on your feet. Yeah, maybe consider that. Consider that approach. Instead of getting everything all at once, maybe try to get a few things bit by bit. Use money that you actually have. Like, please, don't do what I did. It's terrible. Your local PC shop has a credit plan where you pay it off in a year. You don't pay any interest. So that's your main idea. I have really wobbly hands, so I want to go the pre-built way. Right. I see. Then that's your challenge then. If you need to get a pre-built, then it's understandable why you'd want one. I get it. Okay, cool. One sec. I mean, yeah, okay. If you don't have interest, then that is very tempting. Then you're basically not paying enough or not paying more than what it's actually worth, which is good. As long as you keep it at that. That's nice. But yeah, as much as you can, I would recommend just save up a little bit. Have a bit of cash on hand. Put it down as a down payment so you don't lose too much, or it doesn't feel like you've lost too much, you know? Anyway, let's go driving. Let's go vroom vroom. Nissan! My manual gearbox isn't working. I thought it would. Oh, it looks sick. It looks so sick. Wait, where's the track go? Where's the track go? Where's the track go? Here we go. This is the GOAT. This is the GOAT. Oh, this car is amazing. They require down payment anyway. Your plan is to do it in end of the year because you have die-cast cars. Pick one. Pick one expensive, high-maintenance hobby. You can't have it both ways. Like me, I've had to sacrifice karting this year so badly. A new karting track just opened up right behind my house and I can't go because we need more money, Arthur. Sorry, Nissan. Also, I have no idea what gear I'm in. Oops. Sorry. I have no idea what gear I'm in. I have no idea. What was the fastest lap here? A 1:29? Makes sense. A pretty high-speed track with two long straights. Right, let's go. Let's just try a lap without going off track. We did a 1:59, so we need to cut it by 30 seconds. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of time. Shift at 8,000 RPM. I think I can brake a bit harder. This car doesn't have ABS. Nor does it have... Beautiful. I think a late apex approach is what will work for that corner because the track rises. I would expect it to understeer. Yeah, Nishant, cars like this, I think you would love driving cars like this so much. They feel so good. Dial in the force feedback settings and they feel absolutely impeccable, I tell you. This corner is not quite flat out. Oh dear. Okay, go wide, got it? Okay, how far behind am I? 29? About 8 seconds behind. We're close, we're getting there. It reminds me of the Nissan from Gran Turismo 4. Oh, I can do a double apex like that. Actually, that corner reminds me, that corner is pretty much the exact same approach as Okayama's turn 5 hairpin. Yeah. Exact same approach. It opens up to the exit, double apex. Take a tight line, dive into the corner. Right, it works. But this is an old car, so you have to drive it a little differently. think you very well might just be able to go flat out through there. I'm still 8 seconds behind the world record right now. Okay, you can curb it, but not that aggressively. Oh, it feels fantastic, this. Or, new idea, early apex, or I say middle-ish apex, and then just run it wide. Yes, the track rises, but there is a positive camber that will help with the grip. Okay, cool. Maybe I can give that a go. Let me give that a try. Okay, let me try to maximize the speed through this high-speed ride. It's not quite flat out. I don't think you can take it flat out. Yep, not quite. Oh, getting closer. 4 seconds behind the world record. 110th position in the world. Oh, it's a fun combo though. There we go. I figured out how this car behaves. It's also a rotate on throttle type of car. It handles beautifully. Handles absolutely beautifully. So it understeers a lot under braking, actually. So I'm more inclined to come off the brakes as quickly as I can. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of aero grip, but it's got that mechanical grip going on. That was a full second quicker. About. I can do a 30 flat. I know I can do a 30 flat. Oh, that was an invalid lap. Oh, I'm having so much fun. This is so good. I'm going to dive into the corner. Oh, that is glorious. Let me try to do one more proper hot lap, and then we'll jump over to Sepang for the MAM esports thing, and let me try to squeeze a 2 flat or a 2-1. I know I can. We've done some good laps with the M4, so let's hope that has jogged my memory. This corner is a bit tricky. I think it's light braking. I'm turning more when I'm on the throttle rather than I'm... It is 4-wheel drive, so I'm not surprised. Also, I forgot about this brake bias. It doesn't have TC, doesn't have ABS, doesn't have anything else. Can be controlled, it only has brake bias. Let me bring that brake bias. There we go. I can maybe avoid that big curb on the second curb. Probably get a lot more lap time out of there. Big skid. Oh yeah. So it really is like Okayama. Go for a double apex approach. Dive in nice and tight. 2/10 just from there. I think I can gain half a second just from that first chicane and from that hairpin. A lot of time to be found. At this corner as well, I think I can carry a lot more speed. Oh! That corner is tricky. That corner is very tricky. But I reckon I can do much faster there. $132.7. 132.7. So I think I can do a 131 flat, I reckon. That puts us in the top 80 in the world, 3 seconds behind. Yeah, 129.2 is the world record right now. So I'm 3.5 seconds behind, exactly 3.5 seconds behind. Nice. Okay, we are over time right now, but that's okay. I am enjoying this very much. Boy, I really want to spend more time in RACEROOM. I forgot how good RACEROOM is sometimes. Okay, we've tried the McLaren, we've tried the Porsche. Now let's try Mercedes. It is one of 2 front-wheel drive cars in here. Let me give that one a go. The Ferrari might be a good contender, honestly speaking. The Ferrari might be a genuinely good contender. Oh, they got Arjun Maini. Hell yeah. My brother from another mother. That's my twin brother. Yeah. Can't believe they got Arjun Maini's car. The team HRT. Oh, it's only about time they put in the Mustang, man. The Moose. I think setups are nothing to be set up here. It's default setup. Ooh, LMU's got brand new cover art too. That's awesome. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. Goodbye, just give it a skibby deal. Wap 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 wow. Also, guys, I have been considering getting a Track Titan subscription, which is oh yeah, I was about to set it up, but I forgot. Right here. I was really thinking of trying to getting this subscription because it's worth it. You get so much value from it, honestly. But I'm just confused, you know. It's a lot. It's $60 a month. It's a lot. 60 to 70 bucks in Malaysian currency a month. It is a lot. Right, because I've got a free subscription, I've only got a limited amount of laps, so I'm not gonna waste it. I'm gonna save it for when we do our iRacing practice with the GR86 at Okayama. I'm just gonna use that. But this is cool. You can kind of, just by driving, you can get points. You can get points. You can use points to buy car setups, which is awesome. This is genuinely awesome. This is very, very nice. This is nice. It can show you like your dynamic rating. It's cool. It's cool. But more importantly, what I want to do is we got these live coaching thing. Yeah, the live coaching thing is awesome. We got not that, but we got the session highlights, which is awesome. We can like basically analyze the telemetry, which is good. I'm not gonna choose one yet. Race room isn't here, sadly. One thing I'm gonna focus on really is mostly iRacing, LMU, and maybe ACC. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't even disable recording to, so it's just gonna use up that. Damn. Damn, okay. No, I ain't gonna set up no game. And yeah, speaking of setup shops there, you can just buy high-mo setups here. $15 a month. That's, yeah, $60. $60, 60 ringgit in Malaysia a month. Though per year, it's $12 a month. That's like an iRacing car every single month. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. $143, that's about... Ooh. Yeah, nah. Funnily enough, a subscription of this for a whole year is way more than a subscription for iRacing for a year. Can you believe it? When the additional service costs more than the actual service itself. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is such a profitable method, man. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna think about this too much. I'm just gonna use the telemetry insights and all to help me go faster and sort of spend less time dilly-dallying and figuring out what I'm doing wrong and spend more time actually getting better. Also, we've hit the jackpot here. Wind 2 meters per second. That's the lowest wind we can get. Temps are fine. Car's good. We're in the AMG, are we not? Yep. Let's go. Yeah, in this car, because the steering wheel is really front and center, there we go, wait for that dip. Thanks to all my iRacing AMG experience, this car feels right at home. It's behaving just as I would expect. Yeah, be smooth there, don't lose it. Ooh, can feel the weight transitioning from one side to another there. Oh yes, finally, no more understeer. Car just turns like I want it to. Very nice. Let me try reducing the TC a little bit. ABS as well, let me kind of reduce it a little bit as well. There we go, just amount of slippy angle. Love that, that's what I want to see. Slowed down a little too good for turn 1 there, and a bit too early for turn 2. Yeah, I need second gear. I need to be smoother. Not gonna lie, the Porsche was a handful, but I really liked the way it drove. Man. I really need to just step back one day and do a proper track analysis when we have the time. A bit like the M4, I can use a bit of throttle as well, since this car tends to be more oversteery on exit. Smoother on the throttle. The car looks fantastic though. There we go, that's a good hot lap start. Let's push. 201 baby, come on. Oh yes, very good. Smoother. That's gotta be better. That was terrible. Stay on the limit, stay on the limit. Alright, second gear actually works out of the hairpin. Oh, was good until it wasn't, but a bit of slippiness on the exit there. Didn't quite late apex it the way I wanted it to, but that should be an improvement if my calculations were correct. Yes, it was. Barely. It was barely an improvement. But hey, improvement is still an improvement. I'll take it. I'm within half a second of P1, but yeah, like I said, I need to be in the 201s. Not smooth enough. Work on this corner. Another thing, I haven't adjusted the brake bias. getting very, very nice smooth exit out of the hairpin. Only to lose all the time there. Take it easy, take it easy. Within the same lap time, but I think I can do much better. Yeah, 1/10 quicker. Inching closer, inching closer. I'm 1.5 seconds slower than where I want to be. Oh, come on. Overslowed into turn 2. Third one was okay. Nice double late apex. Felt very nice. Light hands, light hands. The weight transfer when I'm going from left to right is harsh. Like I feel the car just losing its tail. Gotta work on that. I'm losing a lot of time there and on the double right-hander. Yeah, I'm cutting the TC a little bit. I want that slip. I want to get more slip. I felt like a good exit. Nice late apex, early in the throttle, squeezing it up wide. It was not. Thought I could keep it in first gear, but I think I lost speed doing that. Yep. Could have been smoother. Come on now. Yeah, I shift when the light flashes red on the gear. Half a second slower. Not great. That was much slower. I can gain 2/10 just coming out of turn 2. I'm not getting the exit of turn 2 correctly. Grind is real now, Rob. Grind is real. I'm only going to spend a bit more time here for this tonight because it is getting late. But so far, I think I'm having much better results with the AMG. So I'm going to stick with this car and see if I can push a better time out of it. I'm going to stick with this and maybe the Porsche because the Porsche has potential. But it's got a very unique way of getting that potential out because it understeers so much. Whereas this one, it turns beautifully. It understeers, I think, under braking. Under braking is where it suffers. And the mid-corner momentum is nowhere near as good as the Porsche. Yeah, how many times have I driven the Merc now? Nürburgring 24 hours, Sebring 24 hours. I'm practically a merchant. Oh, can't wait to drive the Merc in LMU. Yeah, I need to go 2 seconds quicker than the time that I have right now. Then a 203 flat. I need to do a 201 flat. Yeah, GT3 cars can't take this corner flat out. Okay, but I'm very happy with my M4 practice, the M4 DTM. Fantastic car. I think that car suits my style a lot more. With this one, on the other hand, it's clear I am struggling a little bit more with this. We're getting close though, but yeah, ideally, to really secure top 10, I need to be 2 seconds faster. We're not there yet. Don't understeer here, don't understeer here. Can be a little bit better. Losing a bit of time. I had 2/10 there. Oh, that was a fantastic exit. Could have opened it up just a little bit out. A little bit. Oh, could have been a very good exit, but I trail brake too early. New personal best though. We're in the 2.9s. I need to be, again, 2 seconds quicker still. We got a good run out of turn 2, but we're losing that gap. Scrubbed a little bit there. Lost a 10th. Yeah, I lost a lot of time on the hairpin. Come on, only a 10th behind. I messed up that final corner. So I'm winning some, losing some. It's just inconsistent everywhere. Oh, not quite enough. A better exit, but not quite enough. That was also a 2:02.9. One more. That was a 10th slower. I think I braked too much transitioning into turn 2. Bit of time lost there. That was a smooth exit, but I lost a bit of time approaching the maximum rotation point. Okay, brake later, because we were slowing down a lot. Brake later, I could brake harder. Too late. Ah, too late. Damn it. Too late. Oh boy. That could have been easily a 2:05, I think. I am very happy with that nonetheless. Let us return to garage. Yeah, 2029. Does it not show me my optimal? I don't think so. Yeah, I was getting into the groove there. That's good. Yeah, it's static. It's completely static. Pretty good so far. Provisionally, it's only 3 days, 4 days into the tournament now. For P2, but yeah, like I said, I really need to do a 201, man. I can, and I will. I can 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 and I will. It's a pretty big event too. It's on Sunday, August 17th. It's the middle of August. So it's all on the same day. There's 3 races: Shanghai, Slovakia Ring, Sepang. That's why I said we need to learn Shanghai and Slovakia Ring. Shanghai is fine. I think I've got decent experience with the Porsche Cup, but I need to brush it up because I wasn't very good at Shanghai. Slovakia Ring is going to be interesting because it's a brand new track. Sepang, I don't think should be any problem. Yeah, Slovakia Ring is going to be my biggest challenge because it's a brand new car. Fixed setup, lovely. 20-minute race each. It says TC, ABS and stability control not allowed. As in not allowed, like turned off, or not allowed to be changed, not allowed to be fiddled with. Standing start without formation lap. Okay, I gotta learn how to do standing starts too then. I mean, it shouldn't be that tricky, I suppose, but I guess I can find my way through it. I'm surprised to see just how many drivers there are in here that are like, ranked. Like these are Malaysian drivers who have a ranking in RACEROOM. Like these are folks who do racing quite often. It's cool to see. Anyway, that's gonna be RACEROOM, y'all. I'm gonna keep it at that. It's been a wonderful stream. Progress has been made. We're learning for sure. A very, very good progress with the BMW M4 at Sepang. So that's actually the car and track combo we're going to be using for this weekend's RACEROOM endurance race on Friday. So I'll be streaming live on site from the RACEROOM center itself at Ara Damansara. So stay tuned for that. You'll be catching me, and I won't say who are my teammates, but I won't say. But you'll be catching me with this shirt representing the V2A team over there. I will be taking on the BMW M4 2016 DTM car at Sepang, and we're gonna try to go for the win. Let's go. Let's try to go for the win. Last time I was there, I got a podium, P3 with the Pepega boys. It was the Porsche Cup at Portimao. That's where I fell in love. I started to fall in love with the Porsche Cup and Portimao, and now I'm coming back for the second time ever. Let's try to go for a win. Yeah. I've got some good teammates along with me as well, so I'm feeling hopeful. So hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all like the new setup. It looks very cozy, very nice. More to come. Check out our stream schedule. It's all there. I've updated our schedule for the week. We've got a bit of RACEROOM this week on Friday. Apart from that, of course, we're jumping back into iRacing with the GR86 at Okayama. We have to really dial it in. We have less than 2 more weeks till the TGR Round 3 qualifier officially starts on August the 1st. And I want to be at the pace I want to be before it even begins, so that I have a full week of squeezing out every single 10th that I can and really securing my spot in the top 10. I really, really want to do that. So that being said, I'm gonna leave you all with that. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm really, really interested in doing some non-sim racing stuff now too. But I'm considering like maybe not doing them on Twitch. Maybe do that on YouTube. Like non-sim racing, do it on YouTube, because the algorithm just doesn't really serve the Twitch audience very well. They don't really do well. It's not worth it, I feel. So something I can think about. We'll see. But all things considered, this has been a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love to all of you. Narop, of course, for being here, one and only. Lucian and rest of y'all, thank you so much for